Hi guys. On one side, GoDaddy established in 1977, but now as an affordable domain reseller. On the other, Hostinger established in 2004, crowned as the king of cheap hosting who will win in a face-off between their website builder. Yep, that my goal for today video. I hate hosting your website builder versus GoDaddy. To see which one is actually good and which one is just Hostinger versus GoDaddy. Let's look at the main attraction of editing your website. Both builders are small yet optimized tool focused mostly on beginners. The standout aspect of Hostinger is its full drag and drop system, making it easy to customize your site and have more control of its structure. Simply pick elements from the sidebar and drop them onto your design. You can create something that looks basic like this or as very as this. However, the limitation here is the element. You will find around 10 different things to add, but there are not any interesting element like progress bar, slider, or a pricing table. It can feel a bit more restrictive at times, but I think limitation help beginner not to feel lost or discouraged. Now GoDaddy website builder is even more limited here. No sidebar for element and no drag and drop control. You can only add things to predefined place. There are basic customization options for style and font, but managing them is not very innovative. GoDaddy does offer a good selection of individual selections from social link to promote text display. They allow you to create a more interesting website with the pricing list, master and menu, or a PDF viewer to sum everything up. Editing wise, both are really easy to use tool. If you want to build a simple yet modern website while we are still on the R, there are marketing tool. Topic of money, let's look at what both website builder can offer. Hostinger wise, Hostinger website builder is best suited for small scale site, while GoDaddy provide a comprehensive business site allowing for a greater control. In fact, I would say that GoDaddy marketing tool are the strong side of the builder. GoDaddy stand out with its full-fledged business site. It's allow you user to control social media from one place and handle ad directly without leaving GoDaddy. Additionally, it simplifies email marketing campaign with easy to use template and customization option, making it accessible even for beginner. It's quite impressive how much you get with your subscription here. Marketing is Hostinger weak side. It offers basic feature like an AI logo and text generator, which can be useful for independent business. However, there no email or social marketing tool. You get only basic analytics without any real way to add more functionality. The SEO options are okay, and there are not a lot of way to customize your store. In general, hosting your website builder is relatively new, and they do have a roadmap with upcoming improvement, but as it is now, it's too restrictive for anything then other than a very limited online presence. In GoDaddy versus Hostinger e-commerce, term of e-commerce, both platform offer decent capability, not as extensive as a platform like Shopify, but they do cover essential like selling physical or digital product, scheduling appointment and accepting donation. However, with Hostinger there is a hard limit of product you can have. Currently it's 500, and this including variation as well. So even creating a relatively small store, I felt the restraint. With Hostinger, GoDaddy is more generous, allowing you to sell 5,000 products and offering a bit better selection for customization. GoDaddy is good for stores that want not to grow and use marketing to its fullest. Since you are probably not plan pricing and fees, making to build a website for a 5 minute and forget about it, we should look more about long-term pricing. Through as mentioned in the beginning, you cannot beat Hostinger when it's come to cheap plan. You can nab a builder plan for less than $3 a month. This pro including 100 GB of SS storage space, unlimited bandwidth, a free domain name, weekly backup, and the ability to host up to 100 sites. That the thing I love about hosting her. It's not restrictive, so I feel like I am buying a tool that can be used 100 times. GoDaddy take a different approach to pricing and offer a free plan, not a trial but a full on a plan with a subdomain name. Of course, this option cannot be used for e-commerce or the online shop, and it's like more advanced feature. Premium start from $1 a month, so 4 times as much as hosting your ask. However, your storage space and bandwidth are completely unmet here. The reason GoDaddy allows this is because these plans are for just one single website. Another omission is a domain name. Now, granted, it's just $10 month, but I'd rather have an extra $10 than -1, right? So if we are just counting called hard cash, 5 website with GoDaddy will be around $50, and 5 website built with this Hostinger will be $3 a month, and this is even mentioning a renewal right The fine print you see below price is the renewal when your initial subscription is 1 hour. The price renewal it will be way higher sometimes then this can be a 30% and another 300 increase. Luckily both provider in they clear with an okay price jump. I also have to give point to both provider for showing this renewal price straight away and not hiding it somewhere in term of service, or your renewal can actually depend on your billing period. Once you choose to plan, you can prepay for it from 1 month to usually 4 years to get the best pricing. You should go with the longer term. The main reason is that good provider usually have at least 30-day money back guarantee, and these two are no exceptional. Don't be shy and leave a comment below. That it from me for today. I will see you next time.